Okay, so understand the balance. Generosity is scriptural. Scriptural. God wants us to give. He wants us to be givers. He wants us to lend. He wants us to take care of widows. In fact, James was saying that this is religion that God accepts. He said when we give to the poor, when we take care of orphans. I believe that every believer, as God is lifting you, must have a system of flowing to the less privileged. Maybe this Christmas you can plan, if at least a bag of rice. Okay? If at least a bag of rice. Or a keg of oil, something. To orphans who are orphans indeed. To widows. To the less privileged. To environment where it is needed. Some people have stopped giving because they've been defrauded on several occasions. You've committed your entire life to people only to find out they were using you. Don't shut your bowels of compassion. You change the people, but keep doing what you are doing. Okay? There are still genuine people around. There are widows who are widows indeed. Yes. There are orphans who are orphans indeed. There are many pictures flashing in my mind. You see, what the devil wants to do is that he wants to get us tired and frustrated. And say, you know what? I'm not helping anybody again. No. What you want to make sure is that you are doing the right things. Sometimes you see people in the hospital who are very sick and can't afford. Somebody's wife is pregnant, about to give birth. Though I tell people that childbirth is not an emergency. You have 9 months to prepare. Okay? The one who knows how to impregnate a woman must also know how to. Don't let's see. If you need money, you need money. Don't play blame game. That in this life, fingers are not equal. Don't accept to be the short one. Have I lost you? Nobody should be guilt tripped for not giving. What if the person doesn't have? Okay? One day I had a very scary encounter about giving. One of my friends was going to get married. So he came around. I said, you know what? I was to be his best man. So I said, don't worry about the suit. I'll just buy it. Say, wow, thank you for that. I said, but welcome. Say, don't worry, this I'll just take care of that. You don't worry, just buy that and all that. Then he just give me another budget again. I said, I'm not the only one in your cycle of friends. Let's tell the rest so everybody can come together and give. I said, particularly this person. That person doesn't like to give. I've studied him since we were on campus. One time he was cooking rice. I was coming to his room. He covered the pot with duvet. I saw it. But I said, this guy is this. Then he said a statement. He said, you know, amongst our friends, you are the only one that God has lifted. If I go with this mentality, you will kill me. I am not giving because I have. I am giving because I have a heart. And sometimes many people who are receiving don't know that this person has his own problems. He just has a heart. Okay? And sometimes when you give to people, the only thing they owe you is thanks. TNX. Very demonic way to respond. Or you give to people and they use it against you and say you are trying to use your money to control me. Where Ebola to jazzy by. Okay? But never shut your bowels of compassion because you give to wrong people. Is that okay now? There's a balance. Somebody say there's a balance. Somebody say there's a balance.